Hi grade 3s, welcome back. It's your last lesson for semester 2, last ICP lesson. Next year you're going to be ICP grade 4, Pratham 4. So hopefully I'll see you again. For this lesson we're going to look at revision for Unit 7 and Unit 8. So next week we're going to do revision Unit 7 and 8. So just watch the video. It's just revision to let you remember what we learned in Unit 7 and 8. So there's no homework, don't have to do anything, just watch and listen. So in our books, on page 64, we did Unit 7. Out and about. We looked at places you can go, like the beach, aquarium, amusement park, museum, hotel, and the pool. Then we said, where was he yesterday? Where was she yesterday? He was at the beach. She was at the beach. He was at the museum. She was at the museum. We also did questions. We said, was he at the beach yesterday? Then we said, yes, he was. No, he wasn't. Was she at the beach yesterday? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. In Unit 7, Lesson 2, we looked at more places to go, like the bookstore, the pharmacy, the toy store, the hair salon, the coffee shop, and the flower shop. Then we asked, where were they yesterday? So more than one. Lesson 1, we asked, where was he yesterday? Where was she yesterday? Now we ask, where were they? So more than one, 2 people or 3 people. They were at the bookstore. Where were they yesterday? They were at the coffee shop. Then we asked another question. We said, were they at the bookstore? Then we said, yes, they were, or no, they weren't. Unit 7, Lesson 4, we looked at the weather. So we said, it's sunny, it's rainy, it's cloudy, it's windy, it's stormy, or it's snowy. Then we ask questions. How's the weather today? How's the weather today? It is sunny. How was the weather yesterday? It was sunny. It was rainy. Now let's move on to Unit 8. So in Unit 8, we looked at school supplies. Things we use, school supplies, things you need for school. We looked at folder, lunchbox, water bottle, dictionary, calculator, and stapler. Then we asked, where was the folder? So we had a table, it was there, now it's not anymore. So before and after, where was it before? Where was the folder? It was on the table. Where was the water bottle? It was on the table. Then we looked at another picture and we asked, what was on the table? So now we have to say the question word what. What was on the table? A folder was on the table. A water bottle was on the table. Unit 8, Lesson 2, we looked at art supplies. Art supplies, things we need to make art. And we looked at magazines, posters, pencil sharpeners, paint brushes, glue sticks, and scissors. Then we asked, were and were not. We see a chair and a table and we asked, there were some magazines on the table. There were some. So if there were some, there were some. If there wasn't any, we say there weren't any magazines on the table. We also asked the question. We said, were there any magazines on the table? Then we say, yes, there were, or no, there weren't. Were there any scissors on the table? Yes, there were. Were there any glue sticks on the table? No, there weren't. Unit 8, Lesson 4. We looked at technology. Technology. Technology is new things from today. Things that we use that got better over time. So technology makes it better. We looked at cell phone, laptop, digital TV, digital camera. That is all technology, new things from today that they made better. Then we said there weren't any cell phones in 1940. There weren't any laptops in 1960. There weren't any digital TVs in 1955. There weren't any digital cameras in 1915. So in 1940, there were phones, but not cell phones. There was these old phones. In 1960, there weren't laptops, but they were computers, big, old, noisy computers. In 1955, there wasn't digital TVs. There were these small black and white TVs. In 1915, there weren't digital cameras, only these old, big, noisy cameras. Okay, guys, so when I see you in class, we're going to do a PowerPoint about Unit 7 and Unit 8. So when I see you, we're going to do Unit 7, Unit 8 revision like we did in the video now, but I'm going to put it on a PowerPoint so you can look at it. So you don't have any homework, you don't have to do anything. It's just to remind your brain, what did we learn in semester 2? Okay, guys, this was the last video for semester 2. I'm going to see you in class next week. And then we'll look at the PowerPoint and we'll do revision and we'll look at everything in more detail. So until next week, keep safe, be healthy, and take care of yourself. Goodbye, guys.